Good afternoon, country people. Then we go show now amateur image. Ben nothing way the pass for Boya so the talk. So now waka for peace for that side for Boyam where he began for pass for 10 o'clock. He never so fit for start. No man never fit for sabi way to happen. But according to Tori way the enter for we here na inside council that. Plenty of the people there, they don't come. Now work people them for council. Now the different chief done that for inside Boya where they get for use that in the waka for peace. Today for that side so for Boya Koni people them. No nothing. It never start for inside council hall. For place where they get for start the waka self for Bongo Square. We try for land for that side for Bongo Square for see where to the pass. Inside Bongo Square, population never so come for that side for Bongo Square. Time where we the commodity story so call the people them. Now normal way for inside town, moto them, yellow moto them, they the walk as compared to yesterday where they so moto they no be the walk for that side, but sabi say for inside the whole town. All place, e just dey quiet. No man, he never fit for talk. For sika wait where the work can never start. But now some of the Tory than this, they say make people the left side west alone and make they do a thing. Man, I will come back for that photo first, so that will enter back for the image. If I say make people they see wait they so they carry where they go use a match, they go do that peaceful work for that side so for Boya today. I so talk for now. And then a palava for waka for peace, for say make the left chief them. Yes, now one this, they say make the left side west. Make no money, no touch sideways, and they say waiting. No, for people the way they want divide country. Now one of the strong thing this way they go take waka with them. When they work out for peace, it go start for Boyam. But Sabi say as well talk for now for inside Tory for this afternoon. Now for say waiting, population it never pay fee for come out. Most of the people the way they did for inside them. Now only people the way they work for council. Now Bongo Square say that no nothing never even show like say they go make any worker for that side. As all the taxi. But Sabi say Oga Ekema Patrick Sesep when a mayor for Boyam will be picture he will be photo he where he be the enter so he be the camp for that side for Bongo Square as some minute back will be photo Oga Ekema Patrick will be the camp for that side for Bongo Square. Now for check as well the place in Oga Ekema Patrick that inside Bongo Square no nothing never fit for start even last minute say they come out for can't talk for him the work can never start people they also wait for Stacy wait in the pass for that side so for Boyam for this peaceful worker. Plenty people they try for talk say maybe governor he never give authorize. Other one they talk say population never come out. Now for sika why that way the work can never start. But Sabi say women a day for that side as well the thing the pass. We too we go give na the Tory for as well get for pass. Sabi say the work he go come out. Now for Bongo Square he go for governor office and he no be na my 17 to governor office. As we if we don't fair be. Now, as we there for inside Fako, make we turn back for back with the town. If we then a big cry for people then for back with the town, quarter for inside Boyam. Yesterday, where some 3 boy them, they meet us on 3 boy them, where they don't die, where they be shidon, they be the play draft according to Tori enter for EM. Then no man in no sabi who shoot the boy them. They only can meet up the boy they don't die. Some 3 boy they die, and we hear say 2 other one them they shoot them 2, but their own be war. They be carry them go for hospital for that side so for Boyam. So now no man in never fit for talk wait pass for these 3 boy them where they meet up the way they don't die. As we talk, someone they talk say they be the play draft for some back house. Other one they talk say they be the smoke banger. No man in never sabi the true Tori way pass for this die way it be pass so for that side for back with the town. Yesterday sabi say yesterday na day way all people they be shidon for inside house and the boy they say they be there for inside quarter for some back house. It be then a big cry die for people them for back of the town. Yesterday, as we talk, no man never sabi who side the gun come out and who shoot the boy them. No man he never fit for talk and no man he never point finger for some sides for 2 way he pass for back of the town yesterday. We go remain for inside the same chapter for talk say Christian Cardinal to Mrs. He don't last talk. Sabi say Naibi bring idea for palava for all Anglophone conference. He be meet up with the Presbyterian Church. We see no clock be day. He talk to with the big people then for Muslim. Now for Sika Wida way Imam for Bamenda become. Even Imam says for that side for Boya he come. Now for them for she don't talk. And Christian Cardinal to me to say all the one the way they arrange. Now for Sika say all work when governor don't do am for now for say make this palava wey start since for 2016 e never so get any answer. So he talk say no man e no go talk say make e no happen the meeting. Na so you don't talk say governor in hand e no dey for inside this palava wey e dey wan organize all anglophone conference wey na the number 3 time this way the kind of one e dey pass. First one they be don fair pass, they be talk say that one na political palava, but Christian Cardinal to me talk say the one na thing wey God says e don talk for ye, and na thing wey na only people dem forgot they don call am, and na for say make they she don check as well peace e go last turn back for inside we country for this palava wey dey pass for that side, so for northwest and southwest. So Christian Cardinal to me talk say even people dem wey dey check say e wan turn up for palava for votes for be new Nkunkuma, he talk say if you wan look for age e old pass Nkunkuma, so you know if he ever can turn up again, say he go even she don say for local people there. So for now he say number 29 and 30 day na the same day that way they don't confirm for inside number 8 moon. Say that thing it must to happen, and na for that side, so for boya the thing it go pass. Now so na for say main governor say he give their small support for help say make the thing pass for that side, so for inside boya. We go left that chapter for one side, we take on a go from Gaundere for give congratulate for people them for B where they don't do better work, rapid intervention force as we they call them. These 4 people then so they see them high road to people them, they be don't kidnap them. The young boy we on the sea, and so that young boy they be don't cash it, don't build them for 12 days. Then the other people man where they cash them, so now all them so where they cash them where they be the ask for money. So time where be there na time for family people that will salute. Plenty cry. I say plenty cry be them after where they catch the people them inside that side, so from Gaundere, and Tori we enter for we EM, he enter and say waiting all the people them. This young boy now be the young man where they catch it first, where he the lookout cow for that side where they catch it, but Sabi say last be people them fight, they no catch no of the thief man. Lieutenant Colonel Desiree Seseb na be for before. Prayer for Allah for the better work we don't do am. Now the thing that we take finish the day for that side, so for Gaundere as well they left these people them we highway to people them they be don't catch them for plenty time. Now for that side, so for rapid intervention force office for inside Gaundere where they left these people them. Just for Sabi say as well I talk. They be there then 7 where they catch that people them. All the 7 highway people they go. Now change them that where they be use and tie that people there they catch them. Now they change them that. Then Sabi say that people then are better to people them. They get PhD for thief. All the cargo there they say and so. Now their cargo then that. You get umbrella. You get chop, rice. You get even beef. Where it means when they go thief cow, they kill the cow, burn the cow, it turn na their chop. You see that pot there they use and cook now. Now chop them that way they cash all for inside the palava. See now dry beef that where they cash them. All that one they saw it be na that people their own. Now their cargo then that where they be hold them. But Sabi said they no cash even one of them. Yes, all the 7 highway to people them they run. Then they left the cargo them for back. Nothing that they take power for use and charge phone. And there are other small cargo them, medicine and other small things. So now the thing then that way they catch them, they no catch one of the people them, they kill one of the man where it be with them, then they shoot one B man too for a foot. With the yes B people them, they don't make investigate for see as well they go catch the people them. They say highway thief for that side, so from Gaundere so they enter for Tibati, nothing way it dey all time it no the ever change. We remain from Gaundere for talk palava for school picking them. People there they write exam for back. Say the day, so now they never get their results. For Sika waiting, they say their own result in no come out. Some people their own it come out, other one their own it no come out. So for Sika that one they picking they say they ask question. On top that question, now we principal for that government school from Gaundere say he left message for day, say may they wait small, say na problem for Yawende, no be na problem for school. So may Yawende size say he work all the thing for see as well go send all results for people the way they pass back Seride for that school from Gaundere. Sabi say the pikin dem say they don't write their name send am for tingini plenty time, but sote now no result e never show. So they wait make people dem for back office from Gaundere SSF or for Yawinde. They try for work on top that palava for that side, so for Yawinde. We go come out now from Gaundere proper. We come for Douala side here. Palava for this light. We go so talk now for Sika say waiting. People them from Mabanda they di hear bad. Yes. People them from Mabanda they di hear bad plenty. For Sika this palava for light where it dey so for that side. All business people them they di hear bad for inside this story. For talk say even one day where they di make tingni them. When na people that they sabi for look out tingni fine. They di hear bad. Now so for work that work, it dey had them light. It dey like say na per second. So na generator now they dey use them for do any work where they want use them. Even for that side, so they call them say people that they play jambo for you understand jambo where they use na football for use and do the jambo. Even them they get their own problem. Now so generator. Then if all the one they use generator, the one them where they work na plank work, which side they go get their own generator. And they get plenty work people them way they don't can give them thing them. Say me they do am. Light it go, it come. It go, it come. It go, it come. It make announce say population it no fit even do no nothing. Now it mean say even you say we go give them work, you no get for put them pressure on top. No be na only them they suffer. I say for Mabanda, no be na only the people they suffer. Even for that side for inside market, I say for market side say kum corn. When you grant say you want make fufu corn, when no day you want buy kum, you go grant am. Machine people they say they get their own by force holiday. For Sika say waiting, light is the only show he hate small, he turn back. He show he hate small, he turn back. See na machine than that. No man know the user. For Sika say light it is also play them upside down. So when they talk now for people then for people that they look on light, may they see what they fit do for inside the palava. Make we hear some one person for that side talk for we.
Yeah, look like now so we give plenty work we give for worker. Now so light no day, put that work then day, even plan. Customers they worry we say at least we give for leave that plan. Light no day we make sometimes 1 month. Sometimes light go come. Other kind things so we do not have for work. Now so we not even get set light. Now the 1 week now so we do only go come. Sometimes we work now, sometimes the 1 hour. Light don't go, sometimes we go back. No work, no day. That because say light no day. Now how we go ready to live? Now so the Nations Cup this now so where they tell we say now so we get for organized Nations Cup for 2019. Now so we watch that Nations Cup where they play for our own country. They will not get how that means say we not watch the Nations Cup live for our own place because we not get that way. We not be safe say we not get where they tell we say Lompanga it be operational. Other kind in Lompanga Monvele. Where they after they take with now with the supply light for other neighboring countries, but for our own country we not get light. Escape it be normal. What will the time will tell the government and say in short we will not be very happy with the system where they go on. Look like now.
Yes, na person that for inside Mabanda, person where they work for plank place. It is hot for say they get work, but they no fit do work. For Sika say lights, they current no day for give them some power where they go do their work. Now so we enter for this palava for roadway because we be left one side, we will not be shown now, and the side for Binet. Sabi say all the motor the way they see and so this go to them. Now one way people they get for go left cargo them, bring someone them back. Now cargo them that way they full up so for roads. For the 3 days or 4 days where roads it be blocked, all the people they be forced for turn up for one place. So one day they sleep now for under their motor. They want be get for go left something, he never fit for go for Sika roadway a tight. Now walked in then to this way they go for Japoma. For Sika say road it be blocked, then say they should don't for day, so they way no day. Now with this also talk. Now better thing say they don't make another small road, say make people they pass. But they kind of bridge where they be make and so. Man, I didn't stop small for you. Come back. Yes. The bridge. Not even that one side. The tongue na that hole. Sawe water the pass. The place where water the pass. What we see the thing so. When better rain. I mean say when that rain where they call and say better rain. e fall for Douala. The water no go flop the place, go for on top that place. Now the same small mistake that they will make am for Cité de Palmier. When rain e come, e wipe all thing carry and go. When we don't start getting better road, yes, they think that say make people they pass. But when they say make people they pass, make the member say they so rain to the fall, now see rain time. We never enter for August. When we go enter for August moon, the road, whether it go turn up fine or except the technician, they check their head fine before they fix the road. The Guataho so I see and so. For me, na play Guataho. Say they make and so say make people they pass. Better thing, road the pass. But make them not forget say rain water. When he want pass, no nothing no go ever stop you say make it no pass. It must to pass. We the only give an idea. If una check and find, make una go find some way una fit make am. But sabi say plenty been the people that say they be here bad for sake the roadway it be cut. The road don't start pass now. They don't make a small picking road say make it the pass. Na fine thing. We go rewind we hand for clock. Una remember this Padima wey become for we country. Grandmaster for Malt. Una sabi no? Grandmaster for Malt. If it be na BB come good. If you go for who side, for hospital where they say they look out for Njombe, they open that road by force. And if it be na time for you for check the kind work where the thing they happen and all that kind of thing. As a be why we turn back for day. We don't go back for the hospital after we can visit the hospital. You understand? So we talk with people there for Esa quarter. So we get for the man now. Why would they turn back for day? Now for Sika this hospital, where that repair if you go for Jombe. If no be so, you know forever see the repair for that side. So we be turned back for day for go see people them for that side from Jombe. We try for us them waiting. Which kind of thing will grandmaster be bring up? You understand? Minister for sick people say be dead by force. Because if you want talk na this palaver for sick and Malta that order for Malta or na Malta or Kuputamo, now people there they don't need help. You see no? You see Babila they turn up they talk with people there near. You see Babila? They turn up they talk with people there. Nothing come back for Babila small. They turn up they talk with people there anyhow. Any the fear one man. They turn up the talk. You see Babila? They talk with one man careless. You see? With the BB bash for a chin. More left Babila for one side. But Sabi said the man, if he carry better thing go give him for the hospital. We hear say they go with 700 million. You understand? For say they go make the hospital be better hospital again. So now for Sika why that way per the man we go for that hospital for Njombe Penja. So if long line for motor the follow more na no worry. Now for Sika say he come with a better cargo for his skin. We go here for people then now. Jacquino Mulo may be turned back for day. He be talk with people then for inside that place. Make we hear wait ready mami talk for Sika walk away this grandmaster make am for inside Jombe Penja.
For sick people, we are don sent again for this hospital 700 million to help those people to build, to do another investment, make stay down hospital or before. Yes, so we thank plenty President Paul Biya for all things wey he do for this Cameroon, for this our locality in Jombe Penja.
Yes, before we go left this mami, now tell we, waiting the pass as where that man become.
Come to see how the people of Order de March work in Jombe Penja, and we know say we have in this road, this big road, problem of accident for say people be alive. So we thank them plenty.
We be talk to with other work people them for Penja there, waiting they get for talk, waiting they feel leave farm after with that man, he become Cameroon so they don't go, waiting they be talk for Jacquino Molomo here.
We have fun plenty because that become you don't give some money, say you don't only have 700 million for say we take big house for big things on place for pediatry and maternity for PIDGIN. And I don't change plenty things. That don't come say will be over black. Yes, if you go so after big checks on they come again, more again. I will don't come more daughter again. So we go beginning we thank you plenty.
So big day for black for we people for Njombe Penja. Because now we there for corner. na big glad for we. Me say we the year glad plenty. I say God don't give we grown from Jombe Penja na some big good thing we God don't give we. My pikin see how we dey fan for Jombe Penja. People then go begin come for side by side. Any side 100 then come. And I so go make say we Jombe Penja, we Cameroon, we Mongo, economy go before.
No, we have fun plenty.
Very good. Now, so we see country for this afternoon. Make we enter for Toriwe day for outside for this afternoon. Can the people them? We take on enter for the guidance post where it day for outside this to them. Eddie talk. We never gain no nothing for 36 AM. We Nkunkuma Eddie look at we country. Now talk that where some CPDM young man where they follow CPDM. Overvex for a mind, it talk now for that side, so for South region. So for inside the guidance post, you read, as way to me, he don't talk, Christian Cardinal to me, he don't talk back for people that way they don't make mob, say this so that a palava, all Anglophone conference number 3, he no go work a fine. He don't talk, say he no go fear no money talk. That thing, he must so pass for that side, so where they call him, say, boya. Palava chief then says way they so they be chief them according to where the guidance post a come out he say they chief them they can't pay even as they be so them for place where they be cash them. Sabi say most of the chief them they be don't come out them inside the same chapter. They say Gunway Halam for that side for Boyam. He left so take 4 people them where they die for place where they call them say Bakore town. Ngom na say he don't give commandia say me they say 30 condom now so for 100 it means say 30 condom they go say 100 you go pay a 100 francs you get a 30 condom na the new commander that way governor don't give am for inside this palava. Other tori the day where you feel them for the guidance post where it dey for outside. The horizon it dey too for outside today. Can the people them waiting there inside the horizon. Elat, it talks everything, better idea, better talk, where Christian Cardinal to me, it talk but it talks everything, Ngom Naseseb, it is also be against Anglophone, their own one mob, according to which way Oga Elat talk, for interview, they so the horizon people them, they be take out with he. Now so to do the detail we, inside the same palava, say, Ekema Patrick, it don't start talk now, na palava village, according to which way he get for do as we get for make a peace worker today for that side, so for inside Aboya. Palava school then says way they be give them book, say this will make them no open for Sika say they no get correct book them for work according to the horizon. Ma Pauline Nalova Lyongawe na minister for college book, they don't give that school them, so they 2 years for sorry heart, say may they follow all their book them, so they do all the correct book, they can give them for him. You feel also read inside the horizon, Palava Aswe, another Anglophone person, he don't be now na Secretary General for ministry for a big book for inside country. Other tori the day for the horizon where you fit for read them. Big thank you, country people them for all na una meet we for today. Make una no forget, una please also left una comment them. We did for YouTube, country people them. Una fi enter for YouTube, look which way pass. If you know fi look now so too for Facebook, you fi enter, you left your own small comment where you fi for left Sabi we own Facebook page now, PIDGIN News Equinox TV. Left comment where you fi for left now so too go left small image and for the world don't talk so that if you enter too, you sabi which way they happen for inside country. For people that way they should done for outside country, 12:30 for evening time, we are on night. When I feel look again for Sika say we go play with the world don't play and just now for this side. So big thank you, Da Silva, Michael, where they worked in them in the proper. Ledu po necessary get hand for what happen today, and even you, Ngwafo Nadine, you get hand too. We want to say big thank you for Danny Warrenzede. Now SSF put camera for before ambassador face this afternoon. For me SSF, at the turn back now sote for some time. Make una hold am tight for outside.
Equinoxe Télévision, au-delà de l'image, nous rendons compte.
Good afternoon, country people dem. We go show now na amateur image. Ben nothing way the pass for Boya so the talk. So now waka for peace for that side for Boyam. Where he began for pass for 10 o'clock. He never so fit for start. No man never fit for sabi way to happen. But according to Tori way the enter for we here na inside council that. Plenty of the people there, they don't come. Now work people them for council. Now the different chief done that for inside Boya where they get for use that in the Wakam for peace. Today for that side, so for Boya Koni people them. No nothing. It never start for inside council hall. For place where they get for start the Waka self for Bongo Square. We try for land for that side for Bongo Square for see where to the pass. Inside Bongo Square, population never so come for that side for Bongo Square. Time where we the commodity story so call the people them. Now normal way for inside town, motor them, yellow motor them, they the work as compared to yesterday where they so motor they no be the work for that side, but sabi say for inside the whole town. All place, e just dey quiet. No man, he never fit for talk. For sika wait where the work can never start. But now some of the Tory than this, they say make people the left side west alone and make they do a thing. Man, I will come back for that photo first, so that will enter back for the image. If I say make people they see wait they so they carry where they go use a match, they go do that peaceful work for that side. So for Boya today, I so talk for them. And then a palava for waka for peace, for say make the left chief them. Yes, now one this they say make the left side west. Make no money, no touch sideways, and they say waiting no for people the way they want divide country. Now one of the strong thing this way they go take waka with them. When they work out for peace, it go start for Boyam. But Sabi say as well talk for now for inside Tori for this afternoon. Now for say waiting population, it never pay fee for come out. Most of the people the way they dey for inside them. Now only people the way they work for council. Now Bongo Square say that no nothing never even show like say they go make any worker for that side. As all the taxi. But Sabi say Oga Ekema Patrick Sesep when a mayor for Boyam will be picture he will be photo he where he be the enter so he be the camp for that side for Bongo Square and some minute back will be photo Oga Ekema Patrick will be the camp for that side for Bongo Square. Now for check as well the place there now Oga Ekema Patrick that inside Bongo Square no nothing never fit for start even last minute say they come up for can't talk for him the work can never start people they also wait for Stacy wait where it the pass for that side so for Boyam for this peaceful worker plenty people they try for talk say maybe governor he never give authorize other one they talk say population never come out now for sika why that way the work can never start but Sabi say women a day for that side as well the thing the pass we too we go give na the Tori for as well get for pass Sabi say the work he go come out now for Bongo Square he go for governor office and he no be na my 17 to governor office as we if we don't fair be. Now as we there for inside Fako make we turn back for back with the town. If we then a big cry for people then for back with the town quarter for inside Boyam yesterday with some 3 boy them they meet us on for Yawinde. We go come out now from Gaundere proper. We come for Douala side here. Palava for this light. We go so talk Now for Sika say waiting, people them from Mabanda, they di hear bad. Yes, people them from Mabanda, they di hear bad plenty. For Sika this palava for light, where it dey so for that side. All business people them, they di hear bad for inside this story. For talk say even one day where they di make tingly them, when a people that they sabi for look out tingly fine, they di hear bad. Now so for work that work, it di had them light. It dey like say na per second. So na generator now they use them for do any work where they want use them. Even for that side so they call them say people there they play jambo for you understand jambo where they use na football for use and do the jambo. Even them they get their own problem. Now so generator. Then if all the one they use generator, the one them where they work na plank work, which side they go get their own generator. And they get plenty work people them way they don't can give them thing them. Say me they do am. Light it go, it come. It go, it come. It go, it come. It make announce say population it no fit even do no nothing. Now he say even you say we go give them work, you no get for put them pressure on top. No be na only them they suffer. I say for Mabanda no be na only the people they suffer. Even for that side for inside market, I say for market side say kum corn when you grant say you want make fufu corn. When no day you want buy kunkum you go grana machine people themselves they get their own by force holiday. For sika say wetin, light is the only show he hate small, he turn back. He show he hate small, he turn back. See na machine than that. No man know the user. For sika say light it is also play them upside down, play them upside down. So when they talk now for people then for people that they look on light, make they see what they fit do for inside the palaver. Make we hear some one person for that side talk for we.
Yeah, look like now so we give plenty work we give for worker. Now so light no day, people that work them day, even plan. Customers they already we say at least we give for leave their plan. Light no day we make sometimes 1 month. Sometimes light go come. Other kind things so we do not have to work. Now so we not even get set light. Now the 1 week now so we do only go come. Sometimes we work now, sometimes 1 hour. Light don't go, sometimes we go back. No work, no day. That because light no day. Now how we go ready to live? Now so the Nations Cup this now so where they tell we say now so we get for organized Nations Cup for 2019. Now so we watch that Nations Cup where they play for our own country. They will not get how that means say we not watch the Nations Cup live for our own place because we not get that way. We not be safe say we not get where they tell we say Lompanga it be operational. Other kind in Lompanga Mombele. Where they after they take with now with the supply light for other neighboring countries, but for our own country we not get light. Escape it be normal. What will the time will tell the government and say in short we not be very happy with the system where they go on. Look like now.
Yes, na person that for inside Mabanda, person where they work for Plank Place. It is hot for 12 days. Then the other people man where they cash them so now all them so where they cash them where they be the ask for money. So time where be there na time for family people that will salute. Plenty cry. I say plenty cry be them after where they cash the people them inside that side so from Gaundere and Tori we enter for we EM he enter and say waiting all the people them this young boy now be the young man where they cash it first where he the lookout cow for that side where they cash it but sabi say last be people them fight. They no cash no of the thief man. Lieutenant Colonel Desiree Seseb na IBB for before. Prayer for Allah for the better work we don't do na the thing that we take finish the day for that side so for Gaundere as well they left these people them we highway thief people them they be don't catch them for plenty time. Now for that side so for rapid intervention force office for inside Gaundere we they left these people them. Just for sabi say as we are talk, they be there then 7 where they catch that people them. All the 7 highway people they go. Now change them that where they be use and tie that people there they catch them. Now they change them that. Then sabi say that people then are better to people them. They get PhD for thief. All the cargo there they see and so. Now their cargo then that. You get umbrella. You get chop rice. You get even beef. Where it means when they go thief cow. They kill the cow, burn the cow, it turn na their chop. You see that pot there they use and cook now. Now chop them that way they cash all for inside the palava. See now dry beef that where they cash them. All that one they saw it be na that people their own. Now their cargo then that where they be hold them. But Sabi said they no cash even one of them. Yes, all the 7 highway people them they run. Then they left the cargo them for back. Nothing that they take power for use and charge phone. And there are other small cargo them, medicine and other small things. So now the thing then that way they catch them, they no catch one of the people them, they kill one of the man where it be with them, then they shoot one B man too for a foot. With the say B people them, they don't make investigate for see as well they go catch the people them. They say highway thief for that side so from Gaundere so they enter for Tibati, nothing way it dey all time it no the ever change. We remain from Gaundere for talk palava for school picking them. People there they write exam for back. Say the day, so now they never get their results. For Sika waiting, they say their own result in no come out. Some people their own it come out, other one their own in no come out. So for Sika that one they picking the they ask question. On top that question, now we principal for that government school from Gaundere Seseb. He left message for day, say may they wait small, say na problem for Yawende, no be na problem for school. So may Yawende size Seseb, he work all the thing for see as well go send all results for people the way they pass back Seride for that school from Gaundere. Sabi say the pikin dem say they don't write their name send am for tingini plenty time, but sote now no result e never show, so they wait make people them for back office from Gaundere SSF or for Yawinde. They try for work on top that palava for that side. So for everybody them where they don't die, where they be shidon, they be the play draft according to Toriwe enter for EM. Then no man in no sabi who shoot the boy them. They only can meet up the boy they don't die. Some 3 boy the way they die, and we hear say 2 other one them they shoot them 2, but their own be war. They be carry them go for hospital for that side. So for Boyam, so now no man in never fit for talk. Wait pass for these 3 boy them where they meet up the way they don't die. As we talk, someone they talk say they be the play draft for some back house. Other one they talk say they be the smoke banger. No man in never sabi the true tori way pass for this die way it be pass so for that side for Bakwere town. Yesterday, sabi say yesterday na day way all people they be shidon for inside house, and the boy themselves they be there for inside quarter for some back house. It be then a big cry die for people them for Bakwere town. Yesterday, as we talk, no man never sabi who side the gun come out and who shoot the boy them. No man he never fit for talk, and no man he never point finger for some sides for 2 way he pass for Bakwere town yesterday. We go remain for inside the same chapter for talk say Christian Cardinal to Mrs. It don't last talk. Sabi say Naibi bring idea for palava for all Anglophone conference. He be meet up with the Presbyterian Church. We see no clock be day. He talk to with the big people then for Muslim. Now for Sika Wider way Imam for Bamenda become. Even Imam says for that side for Boya he come. Now for them for she don't talk. And Christian Cardinal to me to say all the one the way they arrange. Now for Sika say all work when governor don't do one for now. For say may this palava way start since for 2016. He never so gets any answer. So he talk say no man he no go talk say make it no happen the meeting. Now so you don't talk say governor Ihan he no dey for inside this palava way he the one organize all Anglophone conference when at the number 3 time this way the kind of one he dey pass. First one they be don't fair pass, they be thought say that one a political palava, but Christian Cardinal to me thought say the one nothing way God says he don't talk for he, and nothing way na only people them forgot they don't call him, and na for say me they she don't check as we peace. It go last turn back for inside we country for this palava way the pass for that side so for northwest and southwest. So Christian Cardinal to me to say even people the way they check say he want turn for palava for votes for be new Nkunkuma. He talk say if you want look for age he all pass Nkunkuma, so you know if he ever can turn up again say he go even she done say for local people then. So for now he say number 29 and 30 day. Now the same day that way they don't confirm for inside number 8 moon. Say that thing it must to happen, and now for that side so for Boya the thing it go pass. Now so now for same governor said he give their small support for help say the team pass for that side so for inside Boya. We go left that chapter for one side. We take on a go from Gaundere for give congratulate for people them for B where they don't do better work, rapid intervention force, as they call them. These 4 people then so they see them, high road to people them, they be don't kidnap them. The young boy, we on the sea and so, that young boy, they be don't cash it, don't build them for take they get work, but they know if you do work, for Sika say lights, you know they current no day, for give them some power, where they go do their work. Now so, we enter for this palava for roadway because, we be left one side, we will not be shown now, and the side, now the side for Binet, Sabi say all the motor the way they see and so this ngongo to them. Now one way people they get for go left cargo them bring someone them back. Now cargo then that way they full up so for roads for the 3 days or 4 days where roads it be blocked. All the people they be forced for turn up for one place. So one day they sleep now for under their motor. They want be get for go left something. He never fit for go for Sika roadway a tight. Now walked in then to this way they go for Japoma. For Sika say road it be blocked, then say they should done for day, so they will no day. Now with this also talk. Now better thing say they don't make another small road, say make people they pass. But they kind of bridge where they make and so. Man, I didn't stop small for you. Come back. Back. Yes. The bridge. Not even that one side. The tongue na that hole, say water the pass. The place where water the pass. What we see the thing so. When better rain, I mean say when that rain where they call and say better rain. e fall for Douala. The water no go flop the place, go for on top that place. Now the same small mistake that they make am for Cité de Palmier. When rain e come, e wipe all thing carry and go. When we don't start getting better road, yes, the thing na say make people dey pass. But when they say make people dey pass, make the member say they so rain to the fall, na see rain time. We never enter for August. When we go enter for August moon, the road whether e go turn up fine o, except the technician they check their head fine before they fix the road. The guataho so I see and so. For me na play guataho. Say they make and so say make people dey pass. Better thing, road the pass. But make them no forget say rain water. When e wan pass, no nothing no go ever stop e say make e no pass. E must to pass. We dey only give an idea. If una check and find, make una go find some way una fit make am. But sabi say plenty Benin people dem say they be here bad for sake the roadway e be cut. The road don start pass now. They don make a small pikin road say make e dey pass. Na fine thing. We go rewind we hand for clock. Una remember this padima wey become for we country, grandmaster for math. Una sabi no? Grandmaster for math. E be been a big come good. If we go for who side, for hospital where they say they look out for Njombe, they open that road by force. And it be been a time for you for check the kind work where the thing they happen and all that kind of thing. As a big one they turn back for day. We don't go back for the hospital. After we can visit the hospital, you understand? So we talk with people there for Esa quarter. So we get for the man now. Why would they turn back for day? Now for Sika this hospital, where that rape if you go for Jombe, if no be so, you know forever see the rape for that side. So we be turned back for day for go see people them for that side from Jombe. We try for us them waiting. Which kind of thing will grandmaster be bring up? You understand? Minister for sick people say be dead by force. Because if you want talk na this palaver for sick and Malta that order for Malta